Hi, I'm Carrie, and it's been 11 and a half months now since I first took my estrogen, since I took for the first time. And I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks, I think. I don't know. I was working on my 12-month slideshow. It's done, but you're going to have to wait because it's not time yet. Uh, I know not much change is going to happen in the next couple of weeks, but something to look forward to anyway. So I've been really busy taking care of my checklist for my name change, different places, and I just did another one today that isn't even on the list. Go figure. HUD. Check. Housing Urban Development. They called me and they're reevaluating my case, and that's nothing. It's routine. It's annual. But yeah, they said, "Oh, we're missing some of your paperwork," and it's like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll come in because I have something else. There's another matter with the name change I need to take care of." So I just did that, and that all went good. And I did the bank yesterday, and I did the VA yesterday, and so I got my health insurance card today. I know that's what it is. I've got a letter was in the mail, and that's my HMSA card. My time card at work is Carrie Hollister, and yeah, I've got my car insurance, my driver's license, my social security. It's all done. I'm Carrie now, so um, yeah, I'm settling in now for life. Is me. Um, Getting used to spelling my name real fast with a signature. Had to sign a lot of things lately. It's getting pretty good. Um, yeah, so what I wanted to talk about today was certain situations would always make me feel uneasy, and I'm sure some of you girls share the same problem. One of the biggest um, hiccups in my program is standing in lines, in crowds, but especially standing in a long line, and waiting, because everybody in the line is just kind of checking each other out, and you've got nothing to do, and so you're bored, and you just start looking at each other over, and that just would make me feel like I'm under the microscope. Yeah, so yes, funniest thing, I noticed that I've made some good progress there. uh, Yesterday I was at Little Caesars buying some pizza. Yeah, indulge from time to time. I could do that, and still a size 6. I get away with it because I work like a man. I can eat like a man sometimes. Anyhow, there's two different groups of people ahead of me, a couple and one lady, and then me. The couple looked like they were buying for a whole family. They had 2 pizzas and like 5 crazy breads and 5 cups and a couple salads, and then they start ordering some other things like dessert or something. And then finally the girl is like, will there be anything else? And the lady's like, yeah, I'll have a slushie. Okay. Um, and another thing, that let me sidetrack a little bit. Is, I hate lines also already because my time in the Navy was on an aircraft carrier. I had to stand at so many lines, and it's like I kind of made an agreement that I'm never going to stand in line again. It's like I got out of the Navy and I didn't ever want to stand in long lines anymore. And of course you have to. So, I'm sitting there pondering, well, how bad do I want this pizza, right? So, she pours that slushy, and finally, they move on, and I'm like, okay, this girl, she's only got the one little mini pizza and a salad, so I figure it's gonna be quick. So she says, okay, do you have a Kmart Smart Card? She's like, no, can I apply for one? And I almost dropped oh my gosh. So here goes the whole application process: name, full name, address, email address, phone number, da 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 da. And so then she's like, finally gets done ringing her up. Would you like anything else? And she's like, yes, 3 tubs of ice cream. Oh my god. So now she starts scooping this ice cream, and it's hard as a rock. And then she scoops one of the flavors was the wrong flavor. She was supposed to do Rocky Road, and she did some kind of fudge thing. So she had to throw one away, and then she starts redoing it. And this one is like at the bottom of the barrel, and it's all solid like a rock, and she had to get another spoon out. Anyways, long story, but I kept my patience all this time. I'm just looking at um, there was this cotton candy ice cream that looked delicious, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get some of that someday, but not today, because my pizza is getting cold. So yeah, I managed to get out of there and get home, and my pizza was pretty good, and it was still warm. So yeah, I just got to thinking how almost for certain I would have stormed out of there if I was still like that guy with high testosterone. I was always in a hurry, and I didn't have any patience for anything like that. Um, and this time I was just kind of laughing. I laughed it off. So yeah, it's pretty cool how my mental attitude changed. I think that's one of the biggest changes with this last year's transition has been the psychological things. Um, the dysphoria is much less. That's for certain. And I feel so much more comfortable. Being in public dressed like this than I did at first. I felt like everybody's looking at me. Um, yeah, but now you know I think that the biggest one of the biggest things also is that I I just have more empathy, more patience, more I'm just more mellow. And another thing, my sweat doesn't smell. I uh, I don't smell like a guy anymore, and I don't sweat like a man anymore. I can be working harder than one of my workmates, and he's soaking wet, and I haven't even broken a sweat. And they're like, now I'm in better shape though, but still, uh, I used to be soaking wet, and I don't sweat like that anymore. That's a good thing. I like that. I notice the smell of men more. My my sense of smell seems to have changed somehow. That But there's also some myths that I want to dispel. Like, your hands will not shrink. Hello. I still have really big fingers, and I always will. Your feet won't shrink. Um, you know, body distribution, the fat distribution will change, but don't expect it to, if you're my age, don't expect to be transformed into an hourglass figure, because bones won't grow. They won't shrink and they won't grow. Your hair won't fall out. Um, you won't stop growing any of your hair. You're going to have it removed or go on a program of some sort of getting, like I've done 40 hours of electrolysis so far, and it's going well. And my now all I've got left is my neck and this general area here, and it's off the chin and mustache area over the lip is thin. Uh, she's been thinning it and getting it ready for clearance. We're almost there with the chin. The cheeks and jawline are completely clear, and they're getting really nice and soft. Yeah, but we haven't touched the neck yet. I'm not looking forward to that because it's pretty sensitive. And what else? Yeah, your eyelashes aren't going to grow, but there are products that can help with that. Um, and I saw a video by somebody, what was her name? Serena Valentina, I think. And she took a couple of different products and used them all in conjunction with one another, and she got amazing results. One of them is Latisse, and then I can't remember the names of the other ones. But maybe you can look up that name and see. Yeah, so where are we at now? 12 minutes. That's about long enough, I'd say. So I'm going to close for now. You can look forward to my slideshow coming up probably next week or the week after. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please rate me. Thumbs up. Hello. If you want to leave comments or have any questions, please feel free. And I will get back to you just as soon as I can. Love getting messages from y'all. Okay, until next time, moi. Bye-bye. Oopsie.